Do. Is that what it is?
I don't think I've got the
It's
actual.
okay, it doesn't matter. Right.
I'll need to stand up.
Okay, this is part 2 of the John Stevens pieces, the click piece. And whereas the sustain piece is sort of long notes, this is the shortest sound you can make. You can do this with other instruments. I mean, if you could sort of just tap on something like that. But John always used to emphasise the shortness was really important, so that it bounces rather than goes bleh, or bleh, but it's bah, bah. And we're going to do that, and similar sort of thing. This time though, we're doing it in the rhythm of our breath. So looking at quickly. It's an in-joke. The rhythm of our own breaths again, but this time you don't need so much breath, so you breathe in, and you can do it near the end of the breath, so it's like you breathe in. And the idea is that you're trying to recreate the very first but, the same attack, the same pitch. It's impossible, because we're not machines. So it's not a test, it's more just the joy of aiming for something that's actually impossible, but you get pretty close. It's that relaxed attention they talk about in yoga and meditation, where you're completely relaxed and alert. It's that kind of feeling. So you're doing, and again, effortless. You're not straining, it's just whatever. If your butt hardly comes, if all it is, that's fine. And we'll do that and see how it evolves. See, it might go. And again, so we're doing it in our own cycle of breath, so the butts are gonna, sometimes what happens is you, out of sheer surprise, you butt with somebody absolutely together, but you can't even make it happen. And I've used this an analogy before. Sometimes if you're lying with somebody and you're breathing and suddenly you think, oh God, we're breathing, we're in sync, our breathing's together. As soon as you try and make it happen, it's gone. It's the same with the click piece. Sometimes you do get caught into the cycle together. I did it once with a group, and the whole group just got and there was no tempo, so it wasn't like a metric thing. It really was just a space and all going bop together. It was phenomenal.
Wow.
But you can contrive that, and the beautiful thing is you can do this with 100 people, and there's always space. It's an amazing piece. Thank you, John. I mean, John, the pieces he created. I mean, I look forward to sharing other pieces of John's, but for me, the sustain and click are the sort of the essence of John's genius to me, because it's a challenge of simplicity. It's simple, but it's not easy, because you need patience. Not to think, oh, I want to go and do lots of notes. You're just keeping with that one sound, unless, of course, the energy moves you to start to improvise, and that can happen. And that's fantastic. Okay.
And you said that it would be nice to invite people.
Oh, thank you, Portia. Thank you. I meant to do that in the sustain piece. So if you've watched this and then you watch the sustain again, please feel free to bring in your on the sustain piece your note. Just do it with us, which would be lovely. It would be really lovely. Okay.
So how do we decide on what it's just the first thing that comes to us?
Yes, the first you just pluck it out of the air
Immediately.
Yeah, you might hear it before you do it, or you might not. You just see what comes out your mouth. But I didn't think that. I just went.
But it could also be different. He's going to be like this during.
That's okay.
There could also be different consonants, possibly.
It could, but I quite like us all doing but, because then we've got that.
Okay.
It's a bit like having the R vowel.
Okay.
And then it might vary as we start to sort of, as it goes deeper.
Okay.
Again, yeah, so that's
Okay, I'll be standing up. Cause
I love you, little Indigo. It's okay, baby. Okay, here goes. And this one I won't sort of click in. We just start from the silence and then see what happens. And Indigo's the soloist, which is wonderful. 어디야? 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 Oh.